Hello guys, and welcome to episode 44 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Previously, we fought the dwarves and we actually took Karak Azor. We did get approached by Drong Sauerskal, so decided to take cover in their settlement by taking it. So that worked out quite nicely. We've got a few things left to do this turn, so let's get on with it. Over here with Admiral Pochard Daka, we can actually build some new buildings here. Probably a good idea to build probably the harpy cages, mainly because he's already got the arena maxed out. So although we have the harpy cages built here, he doesn't have the arena, so the recruit ranks are pretty low, whereas here we have them. So we may as well get the harpy cages going here. Then between Admiral Vranath and Admiral Pochard Daka, we can recruit troops and use a lot of recruitment slots, so we can basically build new armies so quickly. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, so let's actually recruit a new lord here. Let's grab ourselves a Beastmaster, I think, since we're going to have beasts and shades as the main units. Yeah, we're going to do that. So recruit a lord, get Tamarith here. We can level him up. You can already get Rapacious Predators. We'll take that, we'll get the Titanic Beasts and Children of Sulek. And we'll get the Master Tormentor. That will also give extra recruit rank for monster units as well, straight off the bat. So that's really good. Then I'll give him the potentially the revered name of power. See if we can get one that gives him beast abilities. The Shades one's pretty good, the Grey Vanquisher, so we'll give that to him. So he's Tamarith the Grey Vanquisher as well. What's Beast Tamer? Charge bonus for Harpies, War Hydra, Carabdis, Black Dragons, Feral Manticore, and Blood Dragon Medusa. Not a massive fan of that actually. Could give him his Scourge Runner Chariot. But I think we'll go down Inspiring Presence towards Lashmaster. We'll get the Chariot. I don't want to take the Sea Dragon Cloak just yet. We'll get the Raid Leader as well. Damn, he is going to be so strong. Now all we need for him is a Sorcerer. But I don't think we have anywhere nearby that can recruit them. Let's just have a quick look around. I think the best place to get one would probably be at the White Tower of Hoeth. We can recruit them at Port Alistair. Knowledgeable is really good. But that is Beast Magic, unfortunately. Actually, Beast Magic would be perfect. What am I talking about? Yeah, we'll grab her. Whiston's Wild Form. Hand's Impenetrable Pelt. And I guess Wild Heart's fine. Cool. So she can head over here, Jildu, towards this army. Cool. That's worked out perfectly. We can in fact recruit some Dark Riders here maybe. I'm tempted to get Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. Mainly because they can chase down units and shoot them at the same time, and they're also relatively decent in melee for killing off stuff. But then again, don't know if we have room for that. How many slots would we have? So Admiral Pochard Daka has 7. That means Admiral Vranath has 7 as well, right? Yeah. Admiral Vranath can recruit rank 9 shades. That is glorious. So Dark Riders with repeater crossbows. Are they worth getting? Let's get a couple of them.
What now?
That will save us a bit of time then on recruitment. Actually, maybe not, because we'll still need to spend an extra turn there, but it's fine. I'm going to use some of those anyway. And we'll get the Slave Gate and Magreta. We also have to move Tehek and Marathi. So Where do we want to go? We don't have to worry about this army. Vasily Beckberg, he is very low on troops. Not going to be able to take a single settlement. We can either go onto the water with Tehek and maybe head towards Albrecht the Bodelo, or we can move towards the Barrow. I think we're going to just move both of these armies towards the Barrow. And I'm just going to march them round.
With bitter ambition.
That way, we can take Skaven Blight afterwards, even though it has a pretty big garrison. I do have reinforced walls there, so it's good to know that we can build those probably ourselves. Right, what about Morgan? I guess we could maybe use Admiral Lovok to recruit some troops for Morgan. Let's move her down. What can we build? We could get Scourge Runner chariots. Actually, this is a really good idea. Yeah, getting some Scourge Runner chariots for all of these Savage Orc is probably a fantastic idea. Let's get even more. We'll just get loads of these. Technically they're anti-large though. They're not actually made for killing infantry. Makes me wonder. Oh well. I mean, we do have the Bloodrack Shrine and the Harganeth Executioners and Blackguard. They alone will kill a lot of these Savage Orcs. Let's upgrade that. We're going to hold on to the conscription halls for now. We've got a commandment available here, which will be the Demand Highborn Hostages because of the public order. And then for Fleece, we're going to want to upgrade this. Lovely. Siege construction available at the Blackstone post. Ah yes, we have this attack to do. I completely forgot about this. Let's make sure we destroy Calyx Ziflin at Blackstone post. Let's jump on in. Yeah, I brought over the other army. I think previously was just talking about using them as well to wipe out Calyx Ziflin, but Lokhir has more than enough power to take this himself. I still need to replace those Dark Shards though. The Black Corsairs though will always have a place in Lokhir's army. Let's just start the deployment. And I'm just going to go like so. I'm actually going to have the Dark Shards start on the corner and go up there. Meanwhile, these ones need to hit the gate. Not sure what I want to do with the bolt throwers. Maybe we can keep them off to one side. Alright, let's start the battle. Off we go. Oh, they did actually place some units here. Alright, well, never mind. My plan was to have them climb up on the corner. But if we can't do that, I won't bother.
Battle call.
Summon my ship. I move.
Wow, they are taking a lot of damage. Is there anything I can do to stop that? Extra armor, maybe? A bit late. Oh well.
Come, melee.
Let's just jump down into those Thunderers. Great. We did loads of damage to the Thunderers on the gate. Wow. Alright, let's just go and run and climb those now. There we go. Alright, with that done, we're going to dive down into these fellas. I should also get Lokhir to go kill the Thane. This is going to be over very quickly. The gate's open, I think, in a bit. But it was already destroyed, but nope, not quite. Well, that's the best target for the Thane, so I think he will actually fight Lokhir. Oh, the damage though. Oh dear. Right, let's do Wiston's Wild Form. Get down Crowstorm there. Cool. Gonna get the Corsairs with handbows to line up on the edge of the walls. Oh, come on, Lokhir, you can do it. Just give him a little nip. You got 97 melee attack. How are you not hitting him? There we go. 809 weapon strength. That's what we like to see. That's without any buffs from the beast magic as well. Like if we use her to Wiston's Wild Form, Lokhir, with our 850 weapon damage. I mean, that's just ridiculous.
On to murder!
Well, that should do a reasonable amount of damage.
Execute them!
Unfortunately, dwarves do have a bit of magic resistance, so spells like Flock of Doom really don't actually do that much. We'll end it there. That was a pretty simple battle. I really thought that the garrison here at Blackstone Post would be much bigger, but can't complain. I think this is the home of the mage dude for the vampire counts at the start now. I can't remember his name. Anyway, we'll loot and occupy. That is ours. Lovely. We'll put walls there, and we'll demolish that so we can get our public order building. Great. Alarian's leveled up. Guess we'll just max out on specialist. See who else needs to move. So Admiral Pokeldaka needs to move. We can upgrade the walls at Black Close. That's fine. We'll upgrade the building at Calador. Going to be quite a few upgrades to do, I think. Should I keep the fighting pits, I wonder? I don't even know if I need them. Probably be better to get some black roads here. Maybe put something else there instead of the fighting pits. Maybe the trade building wouldn't have been a bad idea, just to increase our trade across the board. I wonder how much we're making from trade now, actually. Have a look. 3,953 with the Dark Elves. That's pretty nice. We could also trade with Nordland, but they absolutely hate us. Oh, Agol and Wintertooth. Well, these are trade options. How much would we get from that? 1,199. If we give them some money, would they be happy to give us a trade agreement? I don't think we need to give them that much. Because we'd make back like this money over a certain amount of turns. Although I don't know if we'd be... That's probably not worth it. Not for 30,000. I don't think we'd have a trade agreement for 30 turns. Maybe with Wintertooth.
Quick before I get hungry again.
Let's see. We go like maybe non-aggression pact trade agreement and then give them some money. That's likelihood of success low. That's annoying. Let's do the non-aggression pact for now. Probably could have got some money from them for that. Yeah, that's potential for the future for sure. Alright, buildings available here anyway. I'm gonna grab the sorceress's abode. there. And we'll also grab, I guess, the Altar of Cain. Alright, let's upgrade those buildings. Lovely. Over to deck and car. Fine, we'll definitely upgrade the building for Admiral Vraneth.
Yes.
Cool. We get extra local recruitment capacity in all provinces in the next turn. Although, does that not affect Black Arcs? If it does affect Black Arcs, that'd be really, really nice, but we'll see. Because currently they have 7 slots, right? See if that goes up to 8 next turn. I don't think it will affect Black Arcs, but yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Sabioth can head on down. Okay.
Sorceress of Grond.
Oh, this lady's trying to catch up with Malinur, isn't she? Yeah.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Alright, let's end our turn. It's funny how Nagron has the Sword of Cain, but I don't think they're really using it very well. They have all these big armies, but they're just not taking ground. Oh, I definitely need to keep an eye on Reichland again. Okay, good. They're still fighting up north. Which means that once we take care of the dwarves in the mountains, like at Kalakaizor there, then we can actually focus on just taking all the land from Reichland. And the nice thing about the land of Reichland is it's all uncorrupted, so public order is really decent. Colon's going to head towards Margreta, which is fine. We can always head back that direction quite easily to defend that. Both Tilia and Estalia are very, very weak right now. And they might use all of their armies to attack Helm-Gut. Doesn't look like they're going to, though. Nope, Kalag Ziflin, they're in trouble. They're stacking up on Helm-Gut, which is just, I guess, the right thing to do with the amount of men they have, because it is their strongest element. But, there we go. That's a lot to go. These guys are really weak. I don't know what they're doing. Just skip through all of those. We don't need to see where those navies are going. Although I will need to destroy them eventually. Right, Ocean, the Grey Vanquisher, will just give the extra loyalty. And Insurgents for Elias Shadow Dart. Do we want Righteous Wrath? Righteous Wrath would be quite nice as a weapon for like a mage. Because they can't get Deadly Onslaught normally. So a strong mage would be able to use that well. I think we'll do send their souls to the Dark Prince. Or actually, Sacrifice to Cain's pretty nice. The extra weapon strength in all armies and untainted in adjacent provinces for all provinces. We'll do the Sacrifice to Cain. Alright, so the pressed into servitude is done. That's good. Let's go have a look and see if that affected my Black Arc recruitment. It did not. Okay, as expected. So, Pokoldaka has finished the initial building there. What we can do is we can move Tamarith up a little bit. And now we can recruit from both at the same time, right? We'll start grabbing some Shades of Great Swords. We'll have 6 of those. Double Shades with dual weapons. Actually, let's just do it like that. Okay, I also want to grab the beasts, but I don't want harpies. So, yeah, that's a bit awkward. Oh well. Let's go over to Lokhir here. Lokhir and Satilla can attack Kalag Ziflin here. I think I'm just going to use Lokhir to attack Kalag Ziflin. And then I'm going to have my other armies go round to Helm-Gut to take them out.
Sack it.
We'll sack Oh, loot and occupy that, of course. Okay, that's great. That actually has the public order building already there, so we'll leave it there for now. I can have Satilla move around to Helm-Gut and reinforce Ganache as we attack them. That will pull out all of those units. This is going to be a big battle, but they're not going to be very strong. Alright, let's do it. We'll just move her up like so. And then we'll attack with a Ganache. Oh, they moved away. No way. Okay, how do we deal with this then? Do we just attack the settlement? I would like to attack the army. Oh, we did that without reinforcing. That's awkward. Okay, well she's still in range to attack again. Let's just move her forwards a little bit more. If we can. Oh, we can't do that because of the... because of Helm-Gut. I guess we'll just have to attack Helm-Gut itself. The garrison is so nice. Alright, well, I think we can still do this. It's just a shame that we can't pull them out of the fort by attacking one of the other armies. Alright, in we go. This is fine. This is fine. It's like that meme. In before they just absolutely wreck me. Those flame cannons could be really scary when we climb the walls. And the thing we have going for us here is we have so many beasts. Let's gamble for more wins. And I think I'm going to try and split their forces by going like on the far left and far right. So let's do this on one side. Let's go group 1. We'll do this on the other side. Group 2. We'll spread out with the black dragons as well. I'm going to have these still run and attack the gate. Not sure what I do with the bolt throwers in this situation. I guess we'll have them over on one side. But still, a bit awkward. Okay. Let's start the deployment. Start the battle. And I'm going to try and take out this tower with the bolt throwers sooner than later. Right, reinforcements coming in. We'll split them left and right again. So we'll add those to group 1. This to group 2. This group 1. This group 2. All of these need to go attack the gate. And we've got the dragons here as well. Let's go land on top of those quarrelers with the manticore. And yeah, we need to have the rest of group 1 come up here. The rest of group 2 do the same. I guess I'll just give them orders actually to attack the walls. Get my mage up here. Okay, time to throw in these breath attacks. We'll hit the quarrelers there. I'm actually going to fly over here and attack the longbeards. We can hit those guys. It's fine. I think we've like really messed them up by deploying the way we did. The AI is flailing all over the place. Let's get a breath attack into the iron breakers. But those iron breakers we need to actually engage though, because otherwise they're just going to continuously do loads of damage to us. We can get the Corsairs with handbows to stay up there, but the other 2 units are going to have to come off the wall and actually attack. Right, we destroyed that tower, which is good. Right, let's have these just land into the Longbeards. It's fine. We're going to add all of these to group 3, so I can just control of these and charge on through. And we're going to get the beast magic to the center. Okay, good. I may as well breath attack these guys again to destroy them. We'll get her up with her magic. I need to get it towards the center here where they're piling onto my units. Alright, this dragon should be able to breath attack again soon. Hit the quarrelers on this side of the gate so they can't shoot down onto our units there. Right, I'm also going to breath attack the quarrelers from here. And get my manticore into the iron breakers. It seems like a good idea. Let's throw those Blackguard and Agrond into this engagement on the side. Okay, let's have these now coming down into the quarrelers here, join those other black dragons. In the center, we're going to want to drop a piercing bolt of burning on these guys. Going to do the web of shadows here. Get the buffs going. Lovely. Right, let's have these come off the wall. Our dragon's going to kill those quarrelers. We're going to get her to hit those quarrelers. So far, so good. I can also buff all of these with the Flaming Sword of Ruin. We'll do that. Brilliant. I think the amount of... yeah, the amount of beasts we have here is just way too overwhelming. These poor dwarves getting absolutely crushed. Right, we just triggered that as well. Good old murderous prowess. So kill off these quarrelers. We're not really being affected much by this artillery, I don't think, which is good. I think the artillery is too far away, really, to be effective. Are these guys actually climbing? Okay, they are. Right, this side engagement has actually done pretty well. I think it's mainly coming down to the Black Ark Corsairs that are doing a lot of damage. I guess we could throw a dragon into that engagement. It'd actually not be a bad idea at all, because we can throw a breath attack in as well, and then land on them. Probably go straight into the hammerers to help out the Black Ark Corsairs. Oh, nice breath attack. Okay, let's dive on in. Where's my beast magic at? Do Pan's impenetrable pelt. We can do a flock of doom. Shame she doesn't have arcane conduit yet. Just gonna fly her over so she can get the standard die going. Let's get this dragon to breath attack those while we're waiting. We'll breath attack the quarrelers here. I mean, none of my attacks really have to be on point. None of the breath attacks, that is, just because we have so many of them. Right, we just demolished so many units. It's beautiful. Great, these hammerers are being killed off by the Black Ark Corsairs with handbows. This is an awesome battle. Absolutely awesome. Right, we took down that other tower, didn't we? We've actually destroyed all of the towers now. Let's just move up the Reaper Bolt throwers.
Supreme sorceress.
Oh, look how much damage these are doing. It's like they're all focusing on one unit at the moment as well. Time to just throw all our breath attacks into these quarrelers and also the unit behind the Longbeards. Yeah, we can hit those Longbeards quite nicely. Right now we'll just dive into them with all these dragons. And these can all stay where they are. Let's have some of these Blackgut Corsairs start working their way up to the centre. Whilst all my beasts do their thing. Like being able to buff up all of these beasts at once with something like a Pan's Impenetrable Pelt is just crazy. Well, that flame cannon's actually doing quite a bit of damage there. I think we moved into range of the flame cannons now. Yeah, let's get my dragons to take off. We'll go destroy those guys in the center. They do actually have Gyro bombers, but they're not going to do too much damage. I don't think. Unless I am mistaken. Maybe we have to destroy those first. If they can attack us. I don't know. It looks like they're actually going to kite us. Never mind. Right, some of my units have actually taken quite a bit of damage. Like these two units of Blackgut Corsairs. I think I might just let them run away. Oh, that's army losses. Never mind. Job done. Job is a good one. Wow. What a battle. We'll leave it there. That was just incredible. Like the amount of beasts we had in that gate, or just like going through the gate there, was just mental. And we got some really good abilities down. I think Ganesh, the first piercing bolts of burning was pretty good. We did lose our Blackguard and Agron there, and I thought we lost a unit of Blackguard Corsairs, but we didn't. So that's good. We wiped out pretty much all of those. That's going to more or less destroy Calix-Iflin, surely. Axbite Pass is ours. Cool. Let's just fix that up. And, well, that's more or less the end of them. So, guess we continue towards Dreaded Slaver, right?
Sorceress of Grond, seeking entertainment.
And from there, we may as well just go through the pass and start attacking Reichland. I didn't think that that would be so quick. We'll have Lokhir go back to Glungzin and take out this army that's forming. It can't be that strong. Down here, we're going to be attacking the Wizard Caliph's Palace.
Scream for me.
I will just continue the siege, and then we'll bring up these two fellas. So, Elinshon and Yashra. Yashra is the most important one to have in that battle. She's using up all of the recruitment slots, right? Let's just add to the queue as well. I think we're just going to do that. Or Calabdes. 3 Black Dragons. Or maybe I need some frontline. I don't know. I will leave it like that for now with the Grey Vanquisher, just because of the extra armor bonus. Maliner needs to get on land over here, ASAP. Yeah, we're gonna have to come down this way. That's kind of annoying, because I can't really go towards Lashik without being attacked by Fimbur Norgrimling, who has quite a lot of regiments of renown. He might actually jump up on shore and attack Lashik this turn, which would destroy the Rishion, which would be a pain. Yeah. Maybe pushing Maliner that way would have been a better idea, so that they attack him.
Chosen of Hecate, supreme sorceress of Grond.
Right, now we're going to move in normal stance, I guess, for a couple turns.
I approve of these dark deeds.
Because I want to recruit some more shades as we go. I'll also put a Reaper Bolt Throw in there if we have the ability to. We don't. Interesting. What do we build instead then? Maybe nothing for now.
Peerless. What do you seek?
Yeah, we'll just have Taniska move up.
Trust my instincts.
Unless I just grab like another 2 Shades of Dual Weapons. I do really want to get Shades with Greatswords though, just because they're so good and they're like armor piercing.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
Right, Syria Krakenclaw. She needs to
Cruel dreadlord.
work her way over here to potentially help out with this siege. I expect that
Mother of the dark world.
this army will likely attack us maybe next turn when they have some siege equipment. That might be what they're waiting for. But in a siege, like because of the amount of shades we have, we should be able to win.
High Beastmaster.
Okay, one more turn and I think we have enough population growth to build another building here. What would we get next? Maybe the Dreadmants? Actually, I do need to start getting the upgraded abilities as well as the Slavehold. We need the Slavehold. We won't move him.
Spellcaster.
Shielder may as well
Prepare your
zoom her way over here. One of these are taking so much attrition. Right, time to spread out these fellas. She's heading up here. That one can head up there as well. We can maybe head one up north or down south. Let's head one down south. Right, so that's all of those dealt with. They'll deal with themselves for a little while. Yeah, the sacrifices to Cain for Helm-Gut. And the White Tower of Hoeth can upgrade. Nice. Antler can upgrade as well.
High Beastmaster.
Currently getting that built. I don't think we need this because we have the Dreadmants. We'll probably just keep using the Dreadmants there. Upgrade Canellis, get the extra casualty replenishment rate here as well. Okay, let's focus on this battle and get this done. Completely forgot we set this up. I keep doing this where I set up a siege and I just don't play it out. Right, let's
I will destroy them.
jump on in, I guess. Yeah, let's go. Should be fine. And the nice thing is, with our Shades with Greatswords, is if we climb the walls, we will do a lot of damage to these units. We don't have to do like any crazy funky like strategy, although I probably still will. I'll do it probably similar to before, where we put units on the far left and far right. Let's do like so, on the right. Make that group 2. These on the left. That's group 1. But we definitely just have all of these charge the gate. And we'll have the dragons on this side. I'm tempted to have the Reaper Bolt Thrower back here, so that can join the other Reaper Bolt Throwers, also it can retreat if needs be. Start deployment, start the battle, charge those walls. Group 1 needs to start climbing those walls, and we need to climb the walls on the far right as well. Oh wow, our lord took a lot of damage there. Let's move to the right, get out of line of sight of that tower ASAP.
As you say, moving out.
Okay, so these dragons, they need to focus on... Well, we can hit the Iron Drakes there. We can also melt these Slayers. Come now. Get that breath attack off. We'll do 2 breath attacks into the Iron Drakes. Just because they are going to take a lot of damage to kill. Okay. These guys are already running. Not much we can do about that. These towers. Ouch.
Nagarothi, on to slaughter. Understood. Kill everything. Dark Rider crossbow.
Get these down. These should be able to break through. Oh, I think the gates, yeah, open. It's fine. Right, so we're starting to spread them out a bit, which is nice. Get a breath attack onto the Thunderers. Should have probably already done that, but that's okay. We'll dive down into those. Right, these 3 should probably start firing off some of these breath attacks. Right. Right, she has some decent magic, doesn't she? Bit of shades here, please. Web of Shadows, may as well. That's going to hit hard. Some of my shades are really suffering. I have a couple of these line up on the wall. These ones should start climbing up towards the center.
Shades! Dreadlord! Shades! Understood! Cold-blooded killers! Without question! At once! It is done! Dealers in death! Shades! Orders.
And those organ guns are doing quite a lot of damage, aren't they? Yeah. Right, let's grab these. Head up to the center. That poor War Hydra is taking so much damage. And I could just put 3 breath attacks into the Iron Breakers, because they're all stacked. We actually have range from the walls there, which is crazy. I could have these take off actually, and then use an ability there instead. That would be the smarter thing to do. Is there a unit we can give an attack order to on the wall? Okay, well that kind of worked. But yeah, we're doing fantastically well. It has been initially a bit messy, but yeah, the fact that Shades can fire from the walls, helping us out loads with this attack. And all of these beasts barely took any damage going through the gate because there was nothing really to stop them. I mean, this is... yeah, there we go. Worked out well. Cool. Well, it should be victory, but we just have some slayers somewhere, I assume, that need to die. Where are they? Oh, there they are.
We are ready. At once. Orders understood.
Just make sure they get killed off. Okay, great. And the battle there for the decisive victory. That's Wizard Caliph's palace under our control. We didn't lose that unit of shades, which is good. I was a bit concerned that we were losing units there, but if we didn't lose any units at all, then very successful battle. These garrisons of the dwarves though, very difficult to deal with. We completely outnumbered them, but there we go. We're going to take Wizard Caliph Palace and we're going to fix that up. Get some walls there. Oh nice, it has black roads. We'll repair that. We'll keep the arena. I'll probably keep the Shrine of Cain actually as well. And we'll demolish that building. It will let me. Why is it not letting me? Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Just took a little while to update. Let's move towards this with the Astra, and we'll attack with Elnashon. That way we can get experience on both of them.
Acknowledged at last.
Good.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Right, we'll finish off Slaughterlord. And I'm going to want to send him back towards Black Ark, because he needs to finish off his army. Won't be able to for a little while, but that's okay. We have Elia and Yashra that can work together in the meantime to push through the Atalan Mountains. We'll take Vulture Mountain next, which is another large settlement, so that will give us something to stop the dwarves from attacking us down at Wizard Caliph's Palace. It's minus 16 public order here. Probably just going to go for demand highborn hostages for now. Elia herself leveled up from that, which is nice. And we'll get the magical reserves now.
Mother of the Dark Convent.
And unfortunately, guys, it's been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will probably be attacking into the Atalan Mountains. We have a nice invasion force down in the south here now, so we can start to branch out towards the last of the Kron settlements as well. We've got a little invasion fleet coming across here with Admiral Singal. We're currently pushing around towards Skavenblight, Tabaro and all that, so yeah, we're starting to spread out in all directions now. Getting the ball rolling. And yeah, sooner than later we'll just be dominating the entire world. Won't take too long. Well, maybe another, I don't know, 100 turns maybe. Alright guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.